Mungu apate kubariki.
May God bless you.
Tutasoma mafashi mbili bure.
We're going to read two different places.
Tutasoma kitabu cha Genèse.
We're going to read in Genesis.
Chapitre 2.
Chapter 2.
Tuanze pa verset 21.
Let's start from verse 21.
Waswahili tusaidia kusoma.
Genèse chapitre 2. Ama wa Mwanzo sura ya pili kuanzia
21.
mstari ya 21. Kitabu ya Mwanzo sura ya pili kuanzia 21. Biblia inasema hivi: Bwana Mungu akamleta Adamu usingizini mzito, naye akalala. Kisha akatoa ubavu wake mmoja, akafunika nyama mahali pake, na ule ubavu aliyoutoa katika Adamu, Bwana Mungu akaufanya mwanamke, akamleta kwa Adamu. Adamu akasema, sasa huyu ndiye mfupa katika mifupa yangu na nyama katika nyama yangu, basi ataitwa mwanamke, kwa maana ametwaliwa katika mwanaume.
Amen.
Amen.
Tutaenda kusoma kitabu cha Isaya.
We're going to read in Isaiah.
Chapitre 46.
Chapter 46.
Tutaanzia pa 8 kuishia paka pa 10.
We're going to start from verse 8 to verse 10.
Isaiah. 46, 46.
Isaiah sura 46 ama 46.
Kuanzia pa 8.
Biblia nasema, kumbukeni haya mkajionyesheni kuwa waume. Jifahamisheni haya ni nini mkosao. Kumbukeni mambo ya zamani za kale, maana mimi ni Mungu wala hapana mwingine. Mimi ni Mungu wala hapana aliye kama mimi. Nitangazaye mwisho tangu mwanzo, na tangu zamani za kale mambo yatendekayo kando, nikisema shauri langu litasimama, nami nitatenda mapenzi yangu yote.
Amen.
Amen.
Mungu abariki sauti yake.
May God bless his servant.
Ni mzuri sana kupatikana mpresence ya Mungu.
It's very good to be in the presence of God.
Parce que hakuna fashi mzuri sana mpresence yake.
Because there's no other place that's good than the presence of God.
Tunatokea kusoma kitabu cha Genèse chapitre 2.
We came from reading Genesis chapter 2.
Kuanzia pa verset 21.
From 21.
Biblia kunasema,
The Bible is saying,
après Mungu kuona
after God seeing
hakuna kitu kinafurahisha Adamu,
that nothing pleases Adam,
wanyama hawakumfurahisha,
animals did not make him happy.
dunia mwisho balijenga walifanya kumfurahisha.
The whole world was built, but it didn't make him happy.
Asema Mungu anasema ifoni mtafutie
God said, I have to look for him.
ile itamfurahisha.
Something that's going to make him happy.
Parce que vyote vile vinafanya
Because everything that I do
habiafika munivyo ya kumfurahisha.
hasn't get to a point to make him
Na
happy.
wanasema Mungu akamularisha
And they
Adamu.
say Adam took him to sleep.
Sasa kule kularisha kule
God put him to sleep.
haina sema unalala wanakulamsha unashikia.
It doesn't mean you sleep and they wake you up and you
Parce que alilala
because he slept.
wanamupasula.
They open
Ni
it.
kusema ni munivyo ya mtu anakufa.
It means it's a way somebody's dead.
Sasa kisha wanabeba rip.
And they took a piece of his rib.
Wanafanya naye Eve.
They made Eve.
Sasa kile kilinifurahisha mie
What pleased me?
ni ile saa wanamulamusha Adamu.
It's that time when they woke up Adam.
Mungu ashikubebe Eve,
God did not take him
anaenda kupatia Adamu.
and gave it to Adam.
Mungu alilamusha Adamu.
God woke up Adam.
Adamu anaangalia,
And when he was
anaona
looking,
sema kuna kwa changement.
he said there was a change.
Na ule alileta changement
And who, the one that
ni
brought change,
Eve ule anapatikana.
it's Eve that was found.
Parce que mbile yote Mungu alifanya,
Because in everything that God has
hakukuwa kitu
done,
cha kumremplacer
there
Eve.
was nothing to
Na
replace
hakukuwa
Eve.
kitu cha kumfurahisha
And
Adamu.
there was nothing to please
Na
Adam.
Adamu ye moya,
But Adam himself,
juu ya vile aliona,
because of what he saw,
anaanza
he
kuprofetize.
started
Ni
prophesying
kusema presence ya mwanamke
against the presence of a woman.
iko na autorite mudunia.
Has authority.
Mwanamke autorite.
They have
Ile
authority.
mwanaume ashina.
That a man doesn't have.
Mwanaume
A man
eko na autorite
has authority
juu ya place yake.
at his
Juu
place.
balimumba wa kwanza.
Because he was created
Na
first.
mwanamke
But a woman
eko na autorite
has authority.
juu atezi kuinfluence mambo.
She can influence them.
Mwanamke kama anaingia
When a
mambo
woman comes into
hautajua
things,
sasa kuingia na acha kuingia depuis zamani.
already entered long
Wanaume
time ago.
wanasemaka
When they talk,
namuka
wake up,
wende huku
go this way,
wende kwa masomo.
go to school.
Mama wasemake
They
vile
don't say that.
atakuya sema ni
They
nini?
will come and say, what is
Hapana
wrong?
kulia.
Don't cry.
Wende utarudia.
No, you're gonna come
Kama
back.
nasema chini
You're
chini.
gonna say slowly.
Mungu anaambia Abraham.
God tell Abraham,
Asema Abraham
Abraham,
utakuwa na mtoto
you're
wewe.
gonna have a child.
Me masiku inapita.
But days went by.
Sara na kwa Abraham.
Sarah came to
Anasema
Abraham.
mimi leo nalikwambia.
I know that we were told.
Me pengine acha mimi nikupatie interpretation.
Let me give you an interpretation.
Abraham anaanza kushanje.
Abraham was
Vile
teaching
walimwambia
what he was
kwa
told.
vile Sara iko
And
nasema.
what Sarah was
Kwa
telling her.
mwanamke
A woman
ni mtu
is a human being.
ule eko naleta peace.
She brings peace.
Pale fachi peko mabukovi mafamili.
Where there's fighting in families.
Mwanamke akikuye
When a woman comes,
anasema hapana bisikuye
so
vile.
it's not like this.
Mpaka mtoto yako utamuia nini?
Why are you gonna kill them?
Atumurumie.
Have mercy on
Kwa
them.
mwanamke
A woman,
eko na
they
authority.
have authority.
Mungu
God,
asikumweke Eve
he didn't put Eve
nje ya jardin.
out of the garden.
Alimfanya mpresence
He
yake.
made her in his
Ni kusema
presence.
nguvu yako wewe
That's your power.
ni kupatikana mpresence ya
To be in the
Mungu.
presence of God.
Kama mpresence ya
If you're in the
Mungu,
presence of God,
wanaume watasema
they're gonna say,
huyu ni
oh,
nani?
who is this?
Huyu atakuya
This one is gonna come.
mama wa familia.
A man of the
Kama kuna
family.
kusukuma
When
sukuma
they're pushing
ni
you,
kusema natoka presence
it
ya
means
Mungu.
you're living in the presence of
Wewe
God.
mwanamke unakia
You
presence ya
woman, you
Mungu.
have to stay in the presence
Mungu
of God.
atakusaidia
He's gonna help
na
you.
wewe utasema vitu vitafanyika.
And you're gonna say things
Zile
that
kazi
happen.
mnafanyaka
The work that you're
sio huwezi
doing, you
kuifanya.
cannot do it.
Maisha yetu shie
Our life
inakuya na signification
has a
juu
significance
ya presence yenu.
because of the presence of
Batoke
women.
mwanamke mudunia
When they leave, we
tutauona
gonna
sile leo humu.
kill one
Tutauona
another.
sile
We're
leo.
gonna kill one
Wewe
another.
kama mwanamke
You that you are a
usifikia
woman.
Mungu asante
You have
sana.
to thank God.
Basi Mungu anakujua.
God knows you.
Mungu anakujua.
God knows you.
Anakutumainia
He relies
na
on you.
atakunyangura
And
sana.
he's gonna lift you
Na
up.
Biblia inasema
The
hivi.
Bible says,
Mversele tusome ya
the
Isaiah.
first verse that we read in
Isaiah
Isaiah,
46.
Isaiah 46,
Biblia kunasema
the Bible says,
asema kumbuka.
remember,
Kumbuka.
remember,
Unaona Mungu
you see God.
Mungu ashanzake mambo.
God does not start something.
Pale mambo inaanza.
When the thing starts,
Mungu anafanyaka je?
what does God do?
Atabeba anajua maisha yako
He
wewe.
knows your life.
Asiyakuumba
He hasn't created
anajua
you.
mwisho yako
He
wewe.
already know your hands.
Anasema
He
wewe
says you,
utaweza.
you're gonna succeed.
Utakuwa mtu wa
You're
munene.
gonna be a great person.
Hautashindwa
You
wewe.
won't fail.
Anabeba anakufanyia mwisho yako hapa.
Create your hands.
Anaweka mwisho yako hapa.
Put your hand right
Toka
here.
anaweka mwisho
When he put the
kisha
hands,
anakuya kumwanzo.
when he comes to the beginning,
Anaangalia mwisho.
he looks at the
Anasema
end.
ule niko natafuta.
This one that I'm
Ni
looking
ule
for.
mtu mimi nafanya pale.
This person that I'm
Nasema
creating there.
nitamfanya na nini?
But how am I going to
Juu
create
akuye
them?
kile mimi
So
natafuta.
they can be what I want them to be.
Tampatia nguvu.
I'm going to give them
Tampatia
strength.
mayele.
I'm going to give
Me
them.
aliangalia munjia humu.
He looked on the
Asema
way.
ile fashile
This place.
patakuya malari.
They're going to be sickness.
Patakuya ukomvi.
They're going to be fighting.
Patakuya
They're
kushirikiana.
going to be people.
Hata
acting
nimfanye
on- Even if I
na
can
nguvu
make
ya
it,
kusema
let me create
ile
them one.
katika hapa katikati
The strength.
asitanguka
They may not
atafika
fall.
kumwisho.
They're going to get to the
Na
end.
Mungu akuanza maisha yako
God is starting your life.
hapana kumwanzo,
Not to the
anaanza
beginning.
kumwisho.
Start to the
So
end.
anayua kuyo kunenda,
Because he knows where you're
anayua kuyo
going.
utafika,
He knows where you're gonna
na
reach.
anayua kuyo utaisha.
He knows where you're gonna
Na
finish.
isho kumtumainia
And you
paka
have to
yako.
trust in him.
Siyaona mtu
I haven't seen one person
anamtumainia Mungu.
that trusts in
Mungu ya
God.
kweli,
In truth.
Mungu asimubariki.
And God did not bless
Hapana
them.
kisi ya
No,
mwana.
I haven't seen.
Kama unamtumainia,
If you trust him,
asitakuacha.
he won't leave you. He
Asitakuacha.
won't leave you.
Nimesha kuniambia story
I
moja.
want to tell you one story.
Kuya baba
There
moja.
was one
Ule
father.
baba
That father.
alitumainia Mungu sana.
He trusted in God a lot.
Kutumainia Mungu.
Trusting in
Mungu
God.
anamwambia
God
sema,
told him,
tatembea na
I'm
wewe
going to walk with you.
na nitakubariki.
And I'm going to bless
Na
you.
ule mama alikuwa pastor.
That father was a pastor.
Mungu anambariki na
God
kanisa
blessed him
ule.
with a big church.
Anambariki na watu mingi
He
sana.
blessed him with a lot of people.
Alitumikia Mungu.
He served God.
Na aliona mkono ya Mungu.
And they saw the
Na
hands of
sasa vitu
God.
ndio ataanza kufanya.
And everything that he was
Anaanza
doing,
kuchunga mpaka Mungu aseme.
he was waiting for
Na
God to
Mungu
say.
akiseme
And when God says,
vitafanyika.
it's going to take place.
Mungu Mungu akiseme
when God says,
itafanyika.
it's going to come to
Sasa
pass.
kwa kitu kimoja
There was one thing
kile ashukue kwa maisha
that he
yake.
didn't have in his life.
Ule baba
That father,
kanisa mzuri.
a good church.
Watu mkanisa.
Many people in
Na
church.
baba ashukupate bibi wako.
But he didn't have a wife to marry.
Ashukupate bibi wako.
He didn't get a wife to
Mkanisa
marry.
mlikuwa badada mingi.
In the church there was a lot of
badada
women.
mazuri.
There was beautiful
Mlikuwa
women.
badada mafuranga.
There was good women with money.
badada wote.
There was all types of
Yeye
women.
anasema
But he said,
ifo Mungu
it's us to
aniambie
God.
mie.
God has to tell
Sasa
me.
kanisa nayo
So the church,
inaanza kulialia.
they started crying.
Mtumishi,
The servant,
Mungu na onction.
you have
Njoni
hope,
ni wewe
but why?
aupate mwanamke
You
wako.
get a woman to marry.
Ninasema Mungu kama anasema,
I say if God speaks,
vile watu watasema
what people are going to say?
vitaanza kushimika na
It's
taa.
going to start being erased
Ya Mungu ndio
inside.
nasimamaka.
What God says is what
Anasema
says.
singariki mimi naomba.
I'm continuing to
Kanisa
pray.
inaendelea kumsema
The
pastor.
church continue talking about it.
Tunatafuta kona mama wa
We want to
kanisa.
see a woman that
Sasa
belongs to
wewe
church.
nikuje.
Why this is wrong?
Singariki mimi naomba.
He said, I'm continuing to pray.
Siku moja naomba.
One day as he was
Mungu
praying,
anamwambia sema,
God told him,
mimi naona mwanamke utaoa.
I have seen the woman that you're going to
Na
marry.
ule mwanamke
And that woman,
ashina hapa.
she's not here.
Kwa mfano tuko Buffalo.
An example in
Anasema
Buffalo.
ule mwanamke
That woman,
yuko ni Chicago.
she's in Chicago.
Sasa wewe uyafika
You've
Chicago.
never gone to
Mungu
Chicago.
anasema
God says,
ukiende mu avenue 2
when you go in the second avenue,
hapa nyumba ya 17.
then 17th
Huko
house,
mwanamke moja
there's a woman.
anamuita sema Mirei.
They call her marriage.
Jina yake ni Mirei. Mirei.
Miriam.
Okay, jina yake ni Miriam. Amen. Banamuita sema Miriam.
They call him Miriam.
Sasa alekana naomba tena.
He stayed and
Mungu
prayed
anamwambia
again.
tena.
God told him again,
Asema mimi tembea na wewe.
I walked with you.
Uliona vile mimi nasema.
You saw what I
Yote
told.
vinafanikaka.
And it came to pass.
Sasa ule mwanamke ule
That woman
eko ku Chicago.
is in Chicago.
Mu avenue ya
In
pili.
the second
Jina
avenue.
yake ni Mirei.
It's called
Miriam.
Miriam.
Anafika anambia kanisa,
He came and told the church,
asema Mungu ananiambia
God has told me
ke hapa mimi niende
that I should go
nikachukue
to take
bibi ule Mungu
the wife
ananipatia.
that God has given me.
Kanisa lisikia furaha sana.
The church was very
Parce
happy.
ni pasteur atembea mboga mwa
Because
Mungu.
it's a servant that walked
Na
with the ways
kupitia
of
ule
God.
pasteur,
And through that
bamitika
pastor,
baliona.
people saw miracles.
Anasema hapana,
They say, no,
tutamsaidia pasteur.
we're going to help the pastor.
Alikontribua kanisa.
They contributed.
Anasema pasteur,
They say, Pastor,
Mungu
may
akubariki.
God bless you.
Wende ukachukue
May you
madam,
go get the
ukuye na
woman
madam.
and bring the woman.
Pasteur kesho yake anaenda.
The second day, Pastor
Bana
went.
anaenda anatafuta hotel
When he
mu
went there,
Chicago.
he found a hotel in Chicago.
Ashifikia kule kunyumba kule,
He didn't get to that
anafikia
house.
mbele ku hotel.
He arrived at the
Anaingia
hotel.
mule mu hotel,
When he got to the hotel,
anafunga
he
mlango.
closed the door.
Anasema Mungu mimi nakusifu
Say,
sana.
God, I'm praising
Basi
you.
kama unasema
Because when you say,
hakuna take mambo haya,
no demons
unatasimama
is going to stand
kabila unasema.
in what you
Na
say
mimi vile mimi najua.
and hide the way you know
Mwanamke
it.
alinipatia.
The woman that you've
Kesho
given me,
tunaenda kumwona.
I'm going to go see
Itakuwa
them.
furaha sana.
I'll be very happy.
Mungu jina lako lisifiwe.
God be praised.
Analala kesho yake
He
analamuka.
slept and tomorrow he woke
Sana
up
na nao mzuri.
and he take a shower.
Anaenda mu avenue
He
2.
went to the second avenue.
Anafika kule kunyumba
When he
kule.
got to the house,
Anafika na konkola
he
kubalie.
knocked the door.
Pale na konkola.
When he knocked,
Mama anashikia.
the mother heard.
Mama anashikia mtu anakongola
She heard
kubalie.
somebody was knocking.
Anatoka pale.
She came out.
Anaona pastor
He
mzuri.
looked at a good
Pastor
pastor.
safara
He
mzuri.
was dressing up
Anasema
well.
baba jambo
Said, greetings.
Anasema jambo sana mama.
Greetings.
Anajipresente si mimi ku pastor.
Introduce himself that I'm
Mimi
a
ninakuja
pastor.
hapa nyumba
That I
hapa.
come to this house.
Basi Mungu alisumbulia na mimi.
Because God spoke with me.
Alisumbulia na mimi.
Spoke with me.
Ananiambia sema hii
He
fashi.
told me at this place.
Ndio fashi ile mimi nitaoa.
That's the place where I'm going to get married.
Mama anasema Mungu anasumbulia na wewe.
God spoke with you.
Anasema Mungu alisumbulia na
So
mimi.
yeah, God spoke with me.
Alinipatia sasa ni mwanamke kani?
Oh, what woman is it?
Mama alikuwa na mwanamke wa mingi.
She had many women.
Anasema jina yake ilikuwa ni Miriam.
Her name was Miriam.
Anasema Miriam.
Miriam,
Anasema baba chunga hapa mbele.
wait here.
Mimi nakuya.
I'm coming.
Pastor anasema hapa gate.
The pastor stood on the gate.
Mama anaenda kuambia bwana yake.
The mother went and speak to his
Anasema
husband.
Jerry, kuko pastor nje pale.
There is a pastor outside.
Anakuya sema Mungu.
He came in and said, God
Anamwambia
has told him
aoe
that he may come and marry Miriam.
Baba sema nini?
So what?
Asema Mungu anamwambia aoe
God
Miriam.
has told him to come and marry Miriam.
Asema ukimwambia ingie.
Tell him to come in.
Mama anaenda anamuita
The
baba.
mother went and called him.
Pastor anaingia.
The pastor came in.
Wanampatia kichane nekala.
They gave him a seat and he sat
Bana
down.
wapata kita nekala.
And when he sat down,
Mama nekala.
the mother sat down.
Baba na yeye
The
nekala.
father also sat
Baba
down.
anza kusema.
Before they started
Pastor
talking,
anasema tuombe.
the pastor said, let's pray.
Banaomba.
They prayed.
Mama na baba.
The mother and the
Baba
father
huyu ni mtumishi wa
said, this is
Mungu.
a servant of God.
Huyu ni mtumishi wa Mungu.
This is a servant of
Baba anamwambia
God.
sema baba.
Say, father,
Unatafuta kuoa mwanamke gani?
which woman do you want to marry?
Anasema mimi natafuta kuoa Miriam.
I want to marry Miriam.
Anasema Miriam unamfahamu?
Do you know Miriam?
Anasema Miriam.
Miriam.
Vile Mungu anamfahamu.
The way God knows her,
Mimi namuchika.
I accept her.
Unaona wanaume
You see, men,
tuko na problem.
we have a problem.
Ndio tukunaeliza wanamke.
That's why we ask
Asema
women,
tujuane.
so we may know each other.
Huku nani?
Who are you?
Hakuna hata siku moja.
There's never one day
Mwanaume atayua mwanamke.
that a man can know a
Bawe
woman.
kuyua
In
mwanamke.
order for you to know a
Ifo
woman,
kuyua ule
you
limumba.
have to know the one that
Basi
created
ule
her.
limumba.
Because the one that
Ndio
created
anayaki
her
alimumbia.
is the one that created
Anayaki
her.
ndiye aliweka ndani
And
mwake.
what he put in her.
Amen. Sasa bawa kusumbulia na ule limumba.
In order for you to speak with the one that
Ifo
created
kuja mpaka mpresence
her, you have
yake.
to come in his presence.
Hapana ukimbia sasa I love you.
Don't run and say I
Yes,
love
you
you.
have to love God.
You have to love God
Ifo
first.
kupenda Mungu.
You have to love God first.
Kisha Mungu
And then God
hata ukonekte kwa bala
is going to
yumba.
connect you to the people that created.
Asema mimi sikumishi ya monaka.
Say, oh, I've never seen her.
Asema ya monaka.
You've never seen her.
Unampenda.
Do you love her?
Asema mie
I
niko mtumishi.
am a servant.
Mie niko mtumishi.
I am a servant.
Kila Mungu anasema
What God has spoken,
zote nitafanya.
that's what I'm going to do.
Baba anasema okay.
The father said, okay.
Mama Miriam.
Mother Miriam,
Wendo kamuita Miriam.
go bring Miriam.
Anaenda munyumba.
They went in the house.
Anaenda kuleta
They
Miriam.
brought Miriam.
Miriam pata kuna kuya.
When Miriam was coming,
Miriam asikutembea.
she wasn't walking
Depo alizalikwaka.
since she was
Kula
born.
Miriam ilikuwa paka hivi.
Her feet were stuck together.
Miriam kwenda kudushi.
Miriam going to the
Ilikuwa
bathroom. You
kumunyangula.
have to lift her up.
Miriam maisha yake yote
All alive.
ilikuwa mikulu paka hivi.
She was.
Banamuleta Miriam.
They brought
Banamuleta
Miriam.
pakichi
They
pale.
put her on a chair.
Pastor anekala
The
hapa.
pastor stood there.
Pastor anamwangalia
He
Miriam.
looked at Miriam.
Pastor anaangalia kanisa
He
yake.
looked at his staff.
Anaangalia contribution ya
And he
ya
saw the
mabiki.
contribution that they gave him.
Anaangalia banamke bazuri wa
He looked at
kanisa.
beautiful women in his church.
Pastor anaangalia
He
gloire.
looked at the
Anasema
glory.
Mungu
Said,
unanipeleka wapi?
where did you take me?
Mungu unanipeleka
Where
wapi?
did you take me?
Na Biblia kunasema
I was saying,
kile Mungu anasema
God has spoken.
chote kitafanyika.
So it's going to happen.
Alama anekala pale.
So they stood there.
Baba anamwambia pastor,
The father said, Pastor,
huyu ndio Miriam
this is
huyu.
Miriam.
Pastor anaangalia.
The pastor looks.
Pastor anasema ndio Miriam huyu.
Is this
Anasema
Miriam?
ndio Miriam huyu.
Yes, this is Miriam.
Pastor anasema okay.
The pastor said, okay,
Kumbi munipatia kwa muda.
give me time.
Nyete
Let me go back.
nikirutarudia
I'm
tena.
going to come back.
Baba anasema
The father said,
hakuna problem.
there's no problem.
Wewe ende.
You should go.
Utarudia.
You can come back.
Pastor anaenda
The pastor
anafika ku
said,
hotel.
he went and stood in the
Eko mpaka mu
hotel
Chicago.
in Chicago.
Kukanisa bana konte
They
mashiku.
started their counting days.
Ya pastor eko nakuya.
The pastor is coming
Eko
now.
nakuya na mama wa
He's
kanisa.
coming with the man of the
Na
church.
pastor wetu
And our pastor,
anatembea na
he
Mungu.
walks with the Lord.
Anaogopaka Mungu.
He fears the Lord.
Anamshikia Mungu.
He listens to
Pastor
God.
anaenda mu
The
hotel.
pastor went to the hotel.
Anafika anavuna bilato.
He removed his shoes.
Analala chini.
He laid down on the
Anaanza
floor.
kulia.
He started crying.
Anaangalia miaka inatumikia
He looked at the
Mungu.
many years he has served
Anaangalia
God.
miaka ile
He looked at
anatoka
the many
Mungu.
days that he has
Anaangalia
served
mwanamke
God.
ngapi
He looked at how
balikuwa.
many women came.
Anabakatala.
He refused.
Anasema hapana mie.
Say, oh, me.
Mungu atafuta usikia kwa
I'm
Mungu.
waiting to listen to
Sasa
God.
anasikia
So
Mungu.
he heard from
Mungu
God.
anakuwa kumuonesha Miriam.
And God came and showed him
Miriam
Miriam.
hawezi kumuona deux trois fois.
Miriam, you can see her 2-3 times.
Analia sana.
He cried a lot.
Anatoka magoti.
He kneeled down.
Anasema Mungu,
God,
ni nini nafanyika?
what is happened?
Mungu anamwambia sema,
God told him,
kisha kupata mwanamke wako.
you have found a woman.
Mwanamke jina yake ni Miriam.
Her name is Miriam.
Uende mu avenue 2.
You should go to the second
Paka pale
avenue.
pafashi moya
To
moya.
the same place.
Ndio pale utapata Biblia.
That's where you're going to find your
Sasa
husband.
anaangalia sema,
He looked.
Mungu anawakia paka Mungu.
God remained to be
Acha
God.
mbele niende.
Let me go.
Nisikie nini
Let me
watanyambia.
hear what they're going to
Kesho
tell
yake
me.
anarudia
The
tena.
second day he went there.
Bibi anafika anasikia tena sasa pastor anakuya.
The mother heard again.
Anaambia
The
bwana
pastor's
yake.
come. Told his
Asema
husband.
pastor
The
anarudia.
pastor has come
Baba
again.
sema umuingishe.
Welcome him.
Anamuuliza tena pastor.
He welcomed him.
Pastor anakaa chini.
He sat down.
Analeta Miriam.
They brought Miriam.
Sasa pastor baba anamwambia sema,
The father told him,
watoto yangu wote
my children, all of them,
mimi naboeshaka kwa mfano,
I give them married.
mimi naboeshaka na $100.
I give them up for $100.
Na sasa Miriam
But Miriam,
ni mtoto wa roho yangu mimi.
she's the child after my heart.
Anakomela pa nyumba.
She grew on at home.
Na mimi siwezi kukumutu la tesu mchungu.
And I don't think there's anybody that can take care of
Kita
her
mie baba yake.
more than me and father.
Sasa njoo vile eko mtoto wa roho yangu mimi.
Because she is a child of my heart.
Utanipatia $1,000.
You're going to give me $1,000.
Pastor anasema unaniambia sema.
The pastor is saying you tell me that all your kids
unawaoesha kusana $100.
Get them married for $100.
Miriam.
Miriam.
Unanipatia $1,000.
You want me to give her $1,000?
Asema shikia.
Listen.
Pia Miriam.
The price of Miriam. It's not the way you see her. It's the position that she has in my heart. You're taking something that's going to touch my heart. You're right. I can fight with people. And I cannot fight with God. But I want to accept what God is saying. He gave the bride price. I want to go.
Mama anasema acha beni kupatie conseil.
The mother say I'm going to give you an advice.
Anasema unaona huyu mwanamke.
You see this woman.
Il faut ukwe karibu naye sana.
You have to be very close to her.
Kama anasema mimi natafuta kunywa maji.
If she say I want to drink water.
Il faut kwenda kumletea.
You have to go bring the water.
Au owe bibi.
You're not marrying a woman.
Unaingia kazi.
You are entering a
kazi ya
job.
kumunyangula.
A job to lift her.
Kazi ya kufanya hiki.
A job to do this.
Kazi ya kufanya hiki.
A job to do that.
Pastor na onction yake.
The pastor with all his
kisha mama anasema mnafia kwenda.
Wanna go.
Mungu amibariki.
May God bless you.
Chunga nikukabie kitu kimoja.
Let me give you something.
Anaingia mnyumba.
She entered the house.
Analeta kikwembe.
She brought a wrap.
Anasema hiki kikwembe hiki.
This wrapper.
Ndio pale unatoka hapa.
When you're going.
Before mweke mgongo.
You have to put her on your back.
Ufunge mzuri.
You have to wrap her good.
Mwende naye.
So you may go with her.
Ndio ile kazi unaingia.
That's the job that you have entered.
Pastor anashindwa kusema.
Pastor failed.
Raina Muma.
Anabeba
paka Miriam.
But it took Miriam. They put Miriam
wanamweka pale
on her
Miriam anaonekana mzuri.
Miriam stayed well.
Anafunga kamba mzuri.
They wrapped her.
Anaenda naye hotel.
It took her to the hotel. When they got to the hotel,
analala kule.
He slept.
Asikusumbule na Miriam.
He didn't speak to Miriam.
Yuko anaangalia mbele.
He was looking ahead.
Ni mambo kali Mungu anafia kufanya.
What God is trying to do.
Unakachika.
He came to morning.
Anauza matiketi.
He bought the tickets.
Sasa anarudia ku Buffalo.
He went back to Buffalo.
Kule kulikuwa kanisa yake.
Where there was his church.
Anafika nyumba yake.
When he got to his house.
Ilikuwa mu third level.
He was on the third level.
Donc before uingie,
you had to go inside.
Uanze kupanda.
And then you start going up the steps.
Anaanza kupanda na Miriam.
He started going up with Miriam. Going up with Miriam. Until he got her to the bedroom.
Sasa news inaenda kwa kanisa.
The news went to the church.
Ke pastor ashakuya.
And pastor has arrived.
Na hawayamona bibi yake.
But we haven't seen our wife.
Juma ya kwanza,
the first week,
pastor sindo kanisa.
Pastor did not go to
Juma ya pili,
the second week,
pastor sindo kanisa.
Pastor did not go to church.
Juma ya tatu,
the third week,
vendredi,
Friday,
anafia kwenda kutupa mapini.
They wanted to throw away garbage.
Wanakutana na Fred.
They met with the brother. Pastor,
ukwako?
You are here.
Oh, pastor anasema wananiona.
The pastor look and say, oh, they've seen me.
Donc, dimanche kwenda kanisa.
It means on Sunday I have to go to church.
Dimanche kwenda kanisa.
On Sunday he went to church.
Anekala paka bantu wanikala.
He sat like any other
person. Praise and worship.
They went in praise and worship.
Sasa partia worship.
During the worship,
pastor analia.
The pastor cried.
Sharia.
That he's never cried before.
Hakuna mtu anajua.
Nobody knew.
Ni nini pastor kunalia?
Why the pastor was crying.
Other
people thought he was just
baraka.
Others think he was blessing.
Others
they just interpret it in different ways. I don't know your problem. You don't know my problem. What I'm going through, I cannot tell you. Because when you hear it, it may kill you. That's why he opened his eyes. He just started crying. God, you're the one that knows. You're the one that sees. I don't have nothing to say.
Worship inaisha.
The worship finished.
Banasema banapatia pastor heshima.
They gave pastor the honor.
Yeye mwenyewe atakuwa kumbele.
Himself he should come at the
atakuwa
altar.
kusema.
He should come and say something.
Banafunga tu mecho hivi.
They just closed their eyes.
Pastor anaenda nje.
The pastor went outside.
Donc anashindwa kubambia kitu.
He failed to tell them anything.
Anashindwa kuexplique kitu.
He didn't know what to explain.
Banabakia mkanisa.
They remained in church.
Anasema angalia tulitosha pesa.
Oh, we contributed money.
Huyu ni pastor wetu.
He's our pastor.
Il fallait atupatie compte rendu.
He had to give us what
happened. Parce que kwa na mama mkanisa ni baraka.
In order for us to have a woman in church is a blessing.
Hii dimanche unakuja.
So this Sunday that's coming.
Hatutachunga kanisa.
We cannot wait for the church.
Imalizike.
To finish.
Tukisha hapa tunaambia pastor tunaenda kuona mama.
When we finish here we're going to tell pastor we're going to see the woman.
Vile yasipenda kutuambia.
The way you don't want us to
tell us. Watoto wake tutamforce.
As our children we're going to force him.
Amen.
Amen.
Dimanche nakuja.
The Sunday came.
Pastor anakuja mwenyewe tena.
The pastor came alone again.
Anakuwa kanisa.
He came to church.
Anekala.
He He stood.
They
started worshiping. He was just crying.
People
did not hear what he was saying. He became like Hannah. Anna starts talking. The prophet is looking at Hannah. One day you're going to stop drinking. You're always drinking in the presence of God. You're no prophet. You don't know the pain that I have. You don't know what I'm crying for. Give me time. My problem is me and God. The pastor cried. He explained why he's crying. They say even if he's crying, you have to see the woman. When they finish, they didn't close the prayers. They say, Pastor, the committee of the church, he has decided that after here, we are going to your house. We're going to see the woman. The pastor could not refuse. He could not say anything. In God, even if you sit with your flesh, God says, God just say, God praise. But the pastor in his heart is looking. What have I done here on earth? What have I done? I cannot run away. The church finished. They started leaving. They started going. When they got to the entrance, for them to start going in their apartments, stood at the door. I said, these people, I'm going to give them a false job. When he stood there, he looked on that level. Church, you are many people. Pastor, we know that we are many. We can't go inside your house. The way your wife is on the one. Calm down. Ask her so she can come so we can see her. Amen. Amen. The pastor stayed quietly. They were just looking at him, the elders. They said, our pastor that has miracles. When he's quiet, give him time. They saw the time was going by. Lastly, they looked at him. They saw tears shedding on his face. Started crying. Why it is wrong? Pastor, we have time, we have to go. Are we going to see a woman? Are we not going to see her? The pastor stood on his side. He looked the window. The third level. There is a woman in there. That woman, she doesn't walk. That woman has never walked. The pastor said, Miriam, the church is down. They want to see you. She's not here. He shouted, Miriam, can you come down? The church is down. They want to see you. Started crying. What is happening? The pastor is trying to bring the life. Miriam, she doesn't walk. She's on bed. She's laying down. She's waiting. Her husband to come back. He wants her husband to come so they can talk. But Miriam heard a voice coming through the window. Miriam, stand up. Woke up. Miriam said, what is wrong? Miriam, may you wake up. Come out of the bed. Miriam woke up. You see, somebody has never walked. She's never walked all her life. But she heard a voice. A voice of faith. Her husband was crying. Miriam, the church is down. They're waiting. Come so they can see you. Miriam raises her feet. She didn't even understand herself. Miriam came down. She was trying to walk. Like she's trying like this. She's coming. Holy Spirit.
Pastor machozi ayue nini Yesu namtoka eko pakanalia Miriam suchuke Miriam suchuke
Miriam is coming.
Kama unamwangalia Miriam
When you see Miriam,
nywele ile Miriam alikuwa nayo,
the hair that he had,
uzuri wa Miriam,
how beautiful she
au
was.
katika sema ni yeye, au utawazia kwa kidogo ya Mungu atakumba watu babili.
That God creates somebody like that.
Miriam anafika,
When Miriam got
bado
there,
anafungula mlango
when
hivi,
she opened the door,
watu wataona wow, pastor anakauka, pastor ashwe ni mambo yanafanyika. Kanisa nasema tumwachie pastor ta,
let's give pastor time. When he went to travel, maybe he has pressure. They took pastor, they took him to the hospital. They looked at his pressure. He had already risen. He had lost his mind. He didn't understand what has happened. They took him to the hospital. When he came back, the church went away. Miriam went back to the house. They brought pastor to their house. The pastor sat down. He looked at Miriam. He cried. God, you don't have a name that I can call you. There's no God like you. Nobody can do this. God does not do. Nobody can do. No one that can try to do. They are lying to you. Miriam. Pastor is looking at Miriam. Saying the same way what happened? I have never seen somebody like this one. The whole church. There's nobody like this one. Miriam was very beautiful. She didn't know how to walk. She didn't know how to walk everywhere. Anakomea kunyumba, achukua na marafiki, aliona mpaka nyumba, aliona kanisa bure. The church came, the Sunday came. Pastor took Miriam. Miriam was walking. It wasn't dry. It was just a way of learning how to walk. They went into the church. You should see how people bowed. You should see how people loved Miriam. At the end, pastor went on the altar. He told them that in this heart, you have to respect God. The God that you know. If He tells you something, continue to pray. It's going to come to pass. You don't matter how many days goes by. Even if they block you, it's God that has spoken. He didn't say because He sees. He said it because it had gone into your head. That's why He said your happiness is going to be in Miriam. It's going to be in Miriam. The pastor told people. Other people got deliverance. Because of things that you cannot even accept. And Miriam walked. And Miriam served God. And God blessed them. And they had a good family. They respected God. Because God gave them an experience. Knowing God. You have some experience with God. If God does not, if God do something to you, who will leave them? You're gonna believe in Him. I don't know what's your problem, but what I know that God is greater than the problems. I don't know what it's gonna call Miriam. Or whether your problem is a house. Or whether your problem is sickness. Maybe what's your problem. But the God that we are serving, the God that knows you well, the God that loves you, the God that you are in. If you pray, He's going to hear you and He's going to bless you. But don't lose your faith. Have faith in God. Don't have faith in human beings. The people of the church, they started disturbing pastor. Pastor started crying because people are going to clap for you. They're going to say, let's crucify him. It's a wrong person. They clap for Jesus. Not days did go by. They said, give us Barabbas. Not Jesus, let him be crucified. Let Jesus be crucified. Let him be killed. Don't have confidence in people. Take your confidence. Put it in God. Because God is the one that's going to bring people to you. Don't go to people first. Go to God. God is going to bring people. God is going to bring people. Today, in your heart, there's things that you tell God. It has taken a lot of time. Maybe you say God does not hear you. God, they are laughing on me. People starting talking about me. But I'm telling you that God
Kile kuna kuchungia wewe.
Knows what he's waiting
Kitu
upon you.
kinene kupita
It's
bila
greater
unasema.
than what they're saying.
Wewe umtumainie.
You just have to trust.
Atakuacha.
He won't leave you.
Atakuwa na wewe.
He's going to be with you.
Jusque dunia itamalizika.
Until the end of eternity.
Mungu akumbingu apate
And may
kuibariki.
God bless you.
Mungu akumbinga bariki mama wote.
Bless all the women.
Na Mungu awasaidie.
And may God help them.
Na wisdom.
May they have wisdom.
kuchunga shie.
Take care of
Mungu
us.
shie.
You see us.
Mungu watoto yenu.
We are your children.
Na tatu na nyoa.
Even if you marry,
Mungu watoto yenu.
continue to be your
Kama
children.
mtuchunge.
If you don't take care of us,
Tutapotea.